Flowersville Farm. Got so much to do today. One of the things I'm getting ready to do is hopefully pick up 100 meat birds. Our little baby chicks are on their way. I got news yesterday. Our tracking information said it would be here today. So I've got to get things ready. I'm gonna move the baby ducks. I've got to pick some. Gotta go out in the garden and pick some of our vegetables and see what's growing out there. And then I've got to go to the post office. So, a very busy day. So let's get on it. All right. There's all the baby ducks. We're going to be moving the baby ducks outside somewhere. We have an old little pen that we're going to be putting them in with one of our little electric fences. And so I got to figure that out. I got to figure out where I'm going to put them. But before I do that, I'm going to go into the garden and see what we have to pick this morning. Hey, Bun Bun. Oh, y'all got into the trash. All right, dogs. Y'all do this to me every day. Y'all are always up to no good. Well, not always. So here we are in the garden. Of course, sweet potatoes are looking good. Sweet potatoes are out there. And you know, I had thrown in a couple of cabbage plants because they were being overrun in the other bed. I think they're being overrun in this one too. You can see this cabbage. There's 3 cabbages. 1, 2, 3. I probably should just pull them up. They're not doing much anything. Teeny tiny little head happening in there. Same with over here. And then I've got 3 cantaloupe plants. They're going buck wild, y'all. Look at here. A lot of crazy activity. And then on just from the other side of this, it looks like these vines are carrying on over, but that or over there is like butternut squash, spaghetti squash, and some other kind of squash. I'm not really sure. But you can see this stuff's going crazy too. Now here you see my tomatoes, and we have got some kind of fungus. I can't remember what it's called, but the fungus it's in the dirt, and it causes the leaves to begin wilting on my tomato plants. And every time I see it, I pull up the plant, and it just goes from one plant to the next to the next. So this big, beautiful bed that was full of just crazy tomato plants has started wilting, all of them, and it's making me so sad. I was having these dreams of my husband's most delicious tomato sauce that he makes every year, and that's flashing before my very eyes. Dadgummit. Rob, what are we gonna do? Gotta have tomato sauce. Well, I'm gonna get a little closer so y'all can see what I'm talking about. There's one really dead one, but see, see how they just wilt? Perfectly healthy plants. This side looks good, but you can see the leaves are starting to curl. And my understanding is this fungus is in the dirt, and there's nothing you can do to treat it. And I've got to let this bed lie dormant for 2 years. I have a random squash plant. It's not affected, so we're going to let it go. Now, if I come around to this side of the bed, the tomatoes look outrageous. Look how beautiful they look from this side. But you can see it's starting to happen over here. Look at this. I don't think I've ever been more disappointed. These guys were so gorgeous. Dang it. Y'all gotta stop this. Stop the wilting. Oh no, it's another. Look at you. That is just so upsetting. Do y'all ever talk to your plants? I find myself talking to mine all the time. And I'm out here begging them to please straighten up! Unwilt yourselves! It's not working. Wee! I want y'all to look at this here squash. I'm not sure which squash you are, but y'all just coming right on out. That's crazy. Hopefully y'all will behave and not wilt. But it looks like you're getting some kind of white spots on your leaves. Some kind of wipes off. I wonder what that is. Oh, mercy. I'm going to Google the white spots. I got to. I Google everything. I know you do too, so. We're here in South Carolina, and they have called, we're having tropical storm warnings that, if you notice, you see the clouds out here behind me. But this tropical storm is supposed to be rumbling through tonight. We're supposed to start getting really heavy rain showers tonight, and then tomorrow, like 100% chance. Like all night tonight and all day tomorrow. They're also supposed to be causing really strong heavy winds and flash flooding and that sort of thing. So I am not going to water the garden today. If they're asking, I can't even talk, look at me, causing brain fart. They are saying that we're going to have all this rain, so I'm not going to even bother to do the watering because I just don't want to overwater everybody. Now this bed I'm going to show you, it's a little weird. It's directly across from my tomato plants that are acting wilty. This bed right here, see, it's across from the sad tomatoes. But this bed, things just aren't growing. And I'm going to show you what I mean. Okay, for one, I planted this whole bed in onions and in Brussel sprouts in early spring, like way back after the last, or actually before the last freeze, because Brussels sprouts are cold hardy. And they never grew, ever. Now, they never grew. And I left some of them in here just in case they might want to decide to sprout up. But it's like they had the growth stunted. This right here, friends, this is my Brussels sprout. That's as big as it ever got. Now, you explain to me what's going on right there. Oh, hello, weed. Bye-bye. Now, my onions are still there. They grew, but not much. But everything I've put in here has not really done anything. I'm looking at my basil, and it's not even doing anything. It's just, and the leaves are turning yellow. I'm beginning to wonder if this bed has the same fungus as that bed. Because look here, this is my cilantro, and it's already going to seed at the tops, but it's just like 2 little branches, and that's it. The saddest looking cilantro I've ever seen. The same with this dill right here. It's going to seed, but this is dill, and this is the dill in my bed over here with all the herbs. And see how beautiful this dill is? And this is the skinny dill. I don't know. And here are some squash plants. They haven't really produced much. I've just been really sad with these raised beds. I don't know. Now these also, during the time that I planted the Brussels sprouts, I also planted all this beautiful carrots. And I want y'all to know, I have 1 or 2 big ones coming up. I can see, can you see that down there? All kind of wrapped up in the other carrot. But I'm just letting these guys grow. Here's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Brussels sprouts right in there. Just like they stunted. Just leaving them. I don't know. If anybody out there in YouTube land has any ideas why Brussels sprouts didn't grow, or why everything in here is looking like sad, please leave me a comment below. I'm dying to know. I'm dying to know. My green thumb isn't so green anymore. It's sad. Oh, y'all. Big Red just stole a tomato. Big Red, are you eating a tomato? Son, put my tomato down. Look at you. Ah. You bad, bad chicken. Those are off limits for y'all. Move on. Move on. No wonder I don't have no tomatoes on those little plants. Dadgummit. These are doing great. They got blossoms all over them. They're not wilting. But every time I get a tomato on them, they disappear. Now I know why. Big Red and his posse. I actually have 2 Big Reds. See that one up front? And then I've got another one off in the distance. They're part of the Bachelor Breakfast Club. Now these are Rob's sauce tomatoes. He loves the San Marzanos, and so we planted these just for him. Oh, and we got one. Look, Dad, we got a baby Marzano for you. Now, y'all have to know, Rob is my honey bunny, and that man can cook his fanny off, and it keeps me fat, unfortunately, because his food's so good. I'm very lucky. I love you, honey. Okay, so these are more tomatoes, and I did do the sister planting method in this box. So I have my tomatoes next to my sunflowers. So, and these things are getting huge. But these tomato plants are looking good. We got a little baby here. Ooh. We got some more coming on here. I love y'all so much. More tomatoes. See, I just dream of tomato sandwiches and spaghetti sauce. Y'all make my heart so happy. Cow peas are looking real happy. Or purple hull peas, whatever you want to call them. This is the back side of my sister planting box. But over here I've got, these are butter beans and more purple hulls right here. And I do have 2 eggplants planted. And this one's looking good. These are the smaller variety because I'm the only one that eats eggplant in the house, so I figured I'm not going to plant the big plants that make the big eggplants because it's just me. Rob will eat a lot of vegetables. Now, I will tell you that when we first got married, he did not eat any vegetables, like none. Not even lettuce. He told me he thought lettuce smelled funny and that's why he didn't eat it. But now he eats everything, which is good and it's better for him. But most everything we grow in our garden he eats, except for he doesn't really do squash. I think it's the texture that throws him off. Zucchini, which is funny because he loves okra. And okra to a lot of people is very slimy. but he loves okra. And we have lots of okra coming up right here. My mama thinks it looks like I'm growing, she thought I was growing marijuana, y'all. I mean, I guess the leaves do look like that. But I'm not growing anything illegal out here. This is okra, people. So here's my Mary Jane okra, I guess we'll call it. This is like this is not the Clemson spineless. This is a heirloom variety. I think they called it rainbow okra. And I have all of them coming up except for I did lose one. I need to replant there. But I'm finally getting little buds on it. On all the plants. There's another pretty little bud. And you can see all the little baby okras coming on. Ooh, look at there. We're going to have us some roasted okra. Oh yeah, pickled okra. Here's some of the purple ones. This must be some of the rainbow colors. Looking forward to that okra, y'all. Keep on growing. Now I'm coming over to this last row. We're having some issues with this sad looking cucumber plant. It was a real happy cucumber plant, but now we got yellow spots, not looking so good. I'm not really sure what's going on here. I'll have to Google that too. But I just don't have time to sit on the computer all day, people. But okay. Here's our sad plants. I need to look up what causes this spotting. I mean, it's literally eating the leaves off of my plants. Looks like I have some to pick over here. So, let's see. Well, you're not quite big enough. I've been making a lot of pickles. A lot of pickles. Y'all have some happy looking plants. I mean, excuse me, I can't find my words. That's that corona brain I have. You have some cucumbers on your vines. That's what I was trying to come up with. Whew. Okay, so I found a little bucket. I'm going to sit down. I'm kind of getting down to the nitty gritty in here, and I'm going to be picking some green beans. These little bushes are loaded with them, and we'll have those for supper tonight, most likely. I see them everywhere, so. All right. Okay, so I'm on the tractor. I have stopped. I am putting together a temporary Quack Shack until Rob and I can get out here and build something. So do not laugh when you see my little setup. But it's going to be cute until they're big enough and settled where they'll come back home. And eventually they're going to have a bigger Quack Shack. But as it is right now, I found a little Rubbermaid container, cut a door into it, put some ventilation holes around it, and now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the wood chips in it and put some water in their little swimming pool, and we'll see what we got. Okay, Quack Shack comfort is complete. Temporary housing. Ta-da! Now let's fill this up. Get that bucket of water. And Rob, I'm not gonna leave your glasses out here, I promise. I'll put them back here. Shh, I borrowed Rob's second set of eyes. He has like 8 pairs hidden around the house. I think he has them for me. I'll put them back, I promise. Okay, water. Oh my God! That's a bit heavy. One-handed pour. I do believe these little ducklings are gonna like that. You could probably use another bucket of water, but we'll just let it be because it's gonna rain tonight. Now I am off to go get the duckies. Cute little nuggets. We'll put these up here, Mr. Bowers. There they are. You see them? I'm not gonna lose them. I promise. Question of the day. Will they stay in this bucket that I have here? Let me show you. For the ride over to the duck house. To the Quack Shack. I guess the answer will be, we'll see. Okay, so these are quite the fly attractors on our porch, so I'm eager to get them off. So I can clean this out for the chickens. Come on. But aren't they cute? Let's see. I think we're going to be fine. Come on. Oh, yeah, of course I'm going to run away from you. Let me do this. Let's see if I can kind of, there we go, push them up. There we go. That will keep them in one area. Yeah. Hello. Peep, 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 peep. We're going for a ride, little chicks. Little ducks. Excuse me. Y'all going out to pasture. to be happy. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, little. There we go. Yeah, I got them. They're loud, aren't they? They are going to be happy. They're going to be catching bugs out there, eating grass, and swimming in their little pool. Okay, we're going for a ride, y'all. Are y'all ready for a ride? We're going for a ride in the little yard tractor. Here we go. How awesome is that? It's okay, little toots. It's okay. Yeah. I'm moving easy. Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and put y'all in the tote. That way, you know where to go. Yeah. I'm gonna see if y'all want to come out. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Beep, beep, beep. My little peepers. Welcome to the Quack Shack. Welcome to the Quack Shack, babies. There you go. Boop. Now let's put the lid on. There you go. It's the next day, and I'm driving to the post office because I got an email this morning saying that my delivery of my chicks is here. So, here we go. Alright, they're here. 100 meat birds. 100 chicken nuggets. Hey little nuggets. Hey little chicken nuggets. How are y'all doing? Are y'all ready to go to your new home? Let's go. Can you believe they ship these 100 little nuggets across the country? It's amazing. Okay, little chicken nuggets are here. Can y'all hear them peep, peep, peeping in my car? Oh, Lord. Darn noisy. How can I drive? Hello. All right, enough playing. Gotta drive. See you at home. All right, let's get the light. Okay. Hi, babies. We're going. Hey, well, let's do a section at a time. This is going to be interesting. I gotta have to dip them in the water. Look at these little chicken nuggets. Gotta dip their little noses in the water so they know where the water is. I think I want to lower this water, it's too high. There we go. Know where your water is, little baby cheeps. Chicken nugget, get some water. We dip their little beaks in the water so they know where the water source is. And these guys are just maybe 2 days old. 2 days today. Meyer Hatchery is where we get our birds from. We've always gotten our little birds from Meyer. I put a little apple cider vinegar into this water, and that helps their new little digestive systems and their immune systems. I may have to raise this little heat lamp. It's a little low. Hey, everybody. In 2 months, we'll be able to send these little birdies to freezer camp. I know it's a tough decision to make, but that's why we raise our birds. We raise them just for this specific purpose, to feed our family and other families. We actually have like a little farm co-op where you can reserve your chickens for your freezers. Stay in the water, silly bird. I'll be putting 50 in this pen and then 50 in our other brooder pen. I have to clean the other brooder pen out first because it had the rabbits. Listen to me, I can't even think today. It had the little baby ducks in it. They put the baby ducks out in the Quack Shack. Well, Rob and I just want to say a big thank you for joining us on this journey here at Bowersville Farm. I'm going to go for now because I got a lot more chores to do. And I'm still putting these chickens in. But if you liked what you saw today, please hit like. And of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe. We would love for you guys to join us again in our next video. But until then, we'll see you later. Bye.